Hey guys, so it's Wednesday. I haven't filmed anything on Monday or Tuesday. I kind of get like so wrapped up in like work in the beginning of the week that I just don't like take out the camera. Like I know that I should be like filming things. I'm just like, I can't. I'll do it later in the week. So I think I started, I showed you this weekend I went to the Mounts Botanical Gardens and it's in West Palm, I believe. Yeah, it's in West Palm. And I didn't know where I was going. So I was driving up and then all of a sudden, my like GPS on my phone, whatever the maps, isn't always accurate because there must be like new construction that just has not picked up on. And all those roads up there by like Palm Beach and I noticed it in Fort Lauderdale too. Whenever there's an airport nearby, like the roads are just different. They're built different because everything must be like lower level. Like there can't be like high buildings. I don't know. So everything's like cleared. It was just kind of weird. So it was like this old industrial road and it's telling me to turn and there's like nothing there. There's nowhere to turn. So I have to like get across the lanes of like whatever like highway this is. I have no idea. Eventually I found it. You would never know that there was like, this beautiful garden place back there, and it's like the front of it looks just so like this broken down. I don't know, it was weird. But it was Palm Beach Residence Day, so that's the second Saturday of every month. If you live in Palm Beach County, you show them their license, you can get them for $5 instead of paying the $15 that normally is. So it's, you know, not a cheap little like, oh, let's go exploring the wildlife. But they have like tons of different sections. Now she's like, oh, take a picture of the map. So I did, but like I never looked at it when I was just taking so many pictures and videos and stuff. And I think I missed like the entire second back half of it. I know there was one section that was like closed off due to construction, but I missed like, there was a maze, like a kid's maze, like gazebo. Like I stopped when I got, there's like a big pond at one point, and for some reason I never crossed over to the other side of it. I have no idea, but I feel like I just like wasted I'm like, gosh, now I have to wait until the next second Saturday and go again so I can see the second half of it. A lot of stuff is dead. It depends on like what's blooming, but like obviously there's a lot more like trees and like plants, not necessarily flowers. There's this cute little herb garden with these cute little like, what were they, Tabasco, little teeny little peppers. They were so cute. I liked it. It was fun. It was a beautiful day to do that. And then I just stopped at, I forgot how awesome Hobby Lobby is. It's so much better than Michael's. They always have like really big sales, and that's where I got my Christmas tree the first year I was living here. And so they like, even before the holidays over, they have like massive sales for things. So all the spring and stuff was like 40% off. And then no, like normally the baking stuff in these like craft stores is never on sale, never. And it was, and I was like, oh my God. So I got this like a leveled like spatula thing for like, you know, cakes when you like smooth them out, some scrapers, like things that are so stupidly expensive for no reason, just like cookie scoops are like $5 million and you really don't know why, but these things are all like 50% off. I mean, it was so cheap. And then I got some new poster board to shoot on because the white gets messy when I'm, you know, shooting sticky, dirty things. And yeah, and then I went into Big Lots. Didn't get anything there. They do have some like cute furniture though. Like if I had the money, I would buy a couch. And then I went to the dollar store over there. Didn't get anything. And then I came home, and then I've been so busy at work, and this week, like right today is gonna be the first day of like really just like a lot of stuff going on. Like I got all my own work done. So I got all like my writing, my blog posts and everything. I wrote all day long yesterday. I've been studying a chapter every day from the nutrition course, and like all my emails and all that kind of stuff are good for Strength and Sunshine. I got posting some shorts if you guys are watching them, so on Instagram and all that, so that's good. It's a rainy, crappy week here though, so kind of have to stay indoors. I won't be able to go to the beach probably until Saturday. It looks like the only like fully sunny day, so yeah, today and tomorrow seem pretty bad. So I have an exterminator guy coming because I need to have him look at a problem that I don't know if really is a problem yet. I will update you because I'm just not sure, and I was freaking out about it over the weekend. But he should be coming like, he said like 2:30 or 3 o'clock today. So I don't know. I have to go grocery shopping today in the rain, so that's not gonna be fun. And then tomorrow I am going to Orangetheory, and I contacted them about working there, and she's like, well, have you ever taken a class? And I'm like, no. So she wants me to take a class and then email her back because I already talked to her about the moment I sent in my resume, she like emailed me back right away last week, and I guess she was on her computer at that time, so I already talked to her on the phone. Super sweet. She's a regional manager down here. So yeah, that could be interesting. I have no idea what to expect. I have no idea. So that will just be interesting to do tomorrow. I will document that. And then I also have another interview Thursday afternoon for the South Florida YMCA. So I think it's more of like the Fort Lauderdale region. And he's like, well, it's not remote. Well, okay, that's fine. But like, is it like, I don't know. And it may not work. It's like, okay, it would work if I moved down there. And I'm like, all right, well, if I secure a job, then I would feel more comfortable, moving again. So I'm just going to talk to them and just see just more info about what the job entails. It was so perfect though, because I just connected with like the director of marketing on LinkedIn or something. And then she posted this job posting that someone else posted. And it was like a marketing content coordinator. So I don't even know, but it just seemed like a very good idea. So whatever. And then someone else, I think an advertising agency up in West Palm contacted me. Of course, when I get like stressed and I like spam apply to everything, I get way too many like incoming emails. But they want to set up an interview, and I'm not sure if we're going to have time this week. And then I have some woman in a local group reached out about like, oh, I need help with social media. So like I was like, oh, send me a DM. And of course, anytime these local people want social media help, they usually mean ads, paid media. And I honestly don't have experience doing that. I've made ad copy and creative for it, but I've never like really set up campaigns all by myself. Like I've always had someone else doing it with me, or I just didn't do that part. So I said, you know what, I don't feel comfortable like charging. Like I said, I could probably do it. So I'm not going to charge her. We're going to see. I'll set up a campaign for her, see how it goes. And then if she's happy with it, if I feel comfortable with it, then we can go from there, whatever. And then on that same thread, because she saw that I commented on it, this other woman reached out and she's like, oh my gosh, I need social media help. So I'm hoping that this is like the start of it. Like I'm starting to try to put together like a little portfolio website kind of thing and just have it so I can just be like, oh, here, this is the kind of stuff I do. I don't know. And now I'm like stressed because there's just like too much going on, and that always happens, but whatever. We'll just see how things go. I'm going to set the bar is very low right now. I have no expectations. Everything is just whatever. And then my mom's coming in like 2 weeks almost, so that's good. But yeah, I will check in with you guys later if I survive going out in the rain. Hopefully it stops. It seems like it's just really cloudy and then it rains a little bit and then it stops, but yeah. And thank God I am feeling a lot better and I have my voice back, so that is very good. Yeah, catch up with you guys later. The lighting's really bad. I just got here. They told me to get here at like 11:30. It's 11:20. I like forgot. I was like on my computer and then I'm like, oh my God, I need to leave. And then of course, like the roads are like soaking wet right now because it was just showering, and I just like already, the drive here was already stressful. It's actually not the mall. It's at the complex where Ulta is and Barnes and Noble. So that was, it's easier to park here. But I'm gonna go in and see what's up, and then I will check in with you guys at the end. Okay, so that was interesting. They're so nice, and literally that studio was literally like 2 miles from my house. And so the instructor that I had was one of the new instructors that she had just trained, the regional manager just trained. She told me about that. And so she showed me like around like also the rower. So you do rowing and weights together. So that's like the first half, because it kind of splits. So depending on how many people are in the class, like half the class starts on the treadmills and then the half the class starts on the rower and the weights. And so you have your station. So you have like number one rower, number one treadmill. So you start the rowing. That's kind of fun. I've always wanted to do rowing, and that was fun. And then you go the weights, and then you do like 3 to 4 exercises, or no, you do 3 exercises, and then you go back to the rower. So you kind of alternate between all that. There's dumbbells, like all weights, starts from like 8 all the way up to like the heavy ones, like over across the room. And you do that for like half the class, and then you switch with the people who are on the treadmills. You could either do the treadmill, because I just haven't run in so long, and I hate treadmills. I chose the bike. So you just kind of increase the resistance instead, and then faster, whatever. It's like a spin bike. And that was good. You wear the heart rate monitor on your arm, and like it wasn't reading mine. Like I was staying like in the gray. I never went to the orange zone, But she told me that that has happened to her before too, and just if you have low blood pressure, you know, my heart rate is normally low to begin with because I'm so conditioned, so it wasn't always reading it, whatever, and it actually fell off my arm at one point, so whatever. And then you also do a little core circuit, and then at the end you just kind of come together and stretch, and of course half the people already leave and they don't stay for stretching, but she was super nice and she did a great job for like one of her teaching her first classes. So that's kind of fun. I mean, that seems like something easy to instruct. Like the workouts change like every day, and I mean there's a screen that shows the exercises for people who are doing the weights, and otherwise it's all like you do like a push and a base for the cardio stuff. Like, I mean, it's fun, and it's so well rounded, you know. And they also have a 45-minute class that is, I think, is only weights and a little bit like dynamic stretching. But yeah, now I'm like out of breath. I'm really tired, definitely because I did like 2 workouts today. Yeah, and now I have another interview in like a few minutes, actually, and I don't know, I think it's on Microsoft Teams. I thought it was just a phone call, I don't know. But I will do that, and then I think someone else just called me, like, I have no idea. I will probably catch up with you guys later tomorrow, and then yeah, I mean, this was just kind of what am I doing right now? I'm trying to get a job, not really sure what I want to do. The interview I had yesterday was good, but it's 3 days in office, and it's like for a camp, and I was very, very honest with him, saying I normally don't do like paid ad campaign stuff, and I would love to actually be able to get the hands-on experience with it. However, that's also a thing where you don't need to be in an office. That's literally just monitoring campaigns. You should be able to do that all remote. So I just don't know if that's it for me. 3 days in an office, like, I don't think I can handle it. I've never worked in an office in my entire life. I also didn't ask about the salary, so we'll see. But yeah, I will probably have more updates tomorrow, and then I'll probably start editing this, and yeah. So catch you guys in a little bit. Hey guys, so I keep shooting right here because it's so dark this week. So I had these pest people, the exterminator people, that I found them when I lived in Delray, and I found them, and like someone had recommended them when I had an ant problem in my apartment. And honestly, I always use them. I'm always calling them with like all the scary problems that I have. And so the guy finally came out this morning. He was supposed to come at 10. He came at 11, whatever. But there's all these like dead termites on one side of the wall in my front room. And basically the consensus is we think it's from the neighbors because they're dead and they probably sprayed something or treated it, and now they're trying to escape over on my side of the property. So we're gonna see how it is again for the next few days. And I'm just like vacuuming them up as they're dead. And I don't know, but that's just, there's more and more problems with this house, and I just can't. So yeah, there's that. I was stressing about that the entire week, since it was exactly a week because I saw them last Friday. Yeah, I still don't even know what to do anymore. And it's supposed to be a little rainy today. The Delray Fair is tomorrow, and I remember going to that last year. And I remember you can park at the tri-rail station and then take a shuttle over because there's like no parking. Like, obviously I can't deal with that. The Orangetheory director just got back to me. She emailed me actually. And I just have so many people that I need to get back to, and I'm just like, I can't. Too much like interaction this week, and I am just exhausted. I am so sore though. Like, I think it's because I am so used to my own workouts. I know like the structure, the control, just my body's so used to those specific movements. And like, I think it was from the rowing mostly, because the other stuff, the weights, it wasn't that many like sets and reps or anything. But like right here, that muscle, it's pretty sore. Yeah, so I'm gonna get back to her, see what the next steps would be for training for that. And now I'm probably gonna call my mom, go for a walk before it rains again. And I had to make an Amazon order, so I had to order like bulk of the like puff cereal that I use, nutritional yeast. It's the best bang for your buck to get it online on Amazon in the bulk order. So let me show you though. But I also, because the amount of Amazon gift cards that I've accumulated and never spent, I just so much, right, money on that account from gift cards. So I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna buy something fun every time I use that. And so I got more CDs to play in my car because apparently people don't, I don't know, I guess everyone has new cars where they can just like hook up their Spotify or whatever. Like I don't, I like CDs. I don't want like ads and all that kind of stuff if you don't pay, and I'm not paying. So I got all the old school stuff, none of like the super recent stuff, because like that's not good. I got three of the, it was a bug, it was a piece of plastic. Hold on. So I got the 3 Days Grace, like their original album. This is honestly one of the best albums ever. Was their newest one. This was like the last one before the lead singer left the band, I believe. And then I got all three of the OG Breaking Benjamin albums. So I'm so excited to listen to these because I basically have only been listening to Bolt for My Valentine in the car, and this stuff, oh my god, I cannot wait to like, and now I want to drive because I want to be able to listen to this. Yeah. And I think like it's so weird because those songs bring you back like to whenever, like that was when I was a kid. That was like my childhood music, and I always listen to it like at night sometimes, and I put it on YouTube on my phone, except you can't, depending on who uploaded it, sometimes you can find like kind of like a pirated, I don't know, but you can't like minimize it, so you have to like stay on the YouTube app. You can't like, it doesn't do the picture-in-picture or anything, so sometimes that's annoying because I want to like go on other stuff and like, yeah, so I just, whatever. I also found out this morning that I am blocked from commenting on anything, like not even commenting with a link, which that was a whole problem back in like 2014, 15, whatever, when I would get blocked on Facebook for posting too many links on like roundup groups and stuff. A whole blogger thing, too complicated to go into. But I woke up this morning and I can't comment at all. Like, no, it doesn't even matter if I can't even leave like a period like on a comment thread in groups. So I can't use Facebook now until April 20th at 4:45 p.m. So I'm just like trying to stay off Facebook now because now I can only look and I can't comment, and there's, oh god, like how do people not, like, this literally feels like someone's like taking life away from me when that happens. And how do people not, it's just the era that I grew up in and the work that I do, and it's just extremely, I just don't even know. I'm trying not to think about it right now. Yeah, so I don't know if I will check in with you guys again. I may just like wrap this up right now and just, I don't even know what kind of footage I have. I wish I was able to get like workout footage of Orangetheory, and I didn't, because obviously I can't film while I'm in there, but like I didn't even show you like the setup of the room. But yeah, I don't know. So, and again, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do this weekend. Talk to some people, maybe I can make some plans, I really don't know. Yeah, but I will, if something interesting happens or I learn new information about something, I will record it, but I may just try to edit this right now and get it ready to go live on Sunday. And yeah, so if I don't see you guys again, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you back here next week with a new vlog or a video. I'm thinking of doing like a yoga sequence and putting it up here. Maybe. It's been on my list to film and I just haven't done it yet, but yeah, we'll see. All right. Bye guys.